Me and my kicks, 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 me and my kicks.
What is going on, YouTube? It's your favorite YouTuber, me and my kicks, coming at you with another detailed review and on foot of the UNIK / Reebok Answer 1 collaboration, the 15-year anniversary edition, man. Stay tuned. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Smash that like button if you like this video. Also, comment down below what's your favorite Iverson model, man. It could be the answer 1s, the questions, the answer 2s, 3s, 4s, whatever, man. Just comment that down below and we could chop it up in the comment section. Also, if you aren't subscribed to the channel, what are you doing, man? Hit that subscribe button. Takes nothing but a couple seconds and you'll be notified of when I drop future videos. Now enough talking, let's get into these Iversons, man. Getting into the details of the shoe comprises of an all suede upper. In some areas it's like a long hair suede and in some areas it's like a short hair suede. Getting into the lateral side of the shoe, this area right here is where that long suede comes in, and like this part right here is where the short suede comes in. On the right side of the shoe, it has the number 15 because once again, this shoe like commemorates UNIK's 15th anniversary or 15th year in business, which is a nice accomplishment. And then on the left shoe, it has the UNIK logo right here. So that's a pretty decent touch. You got the Reebok Vector logo in gray on the back. So it's like a gray on gray look. Got that gray midsole. And on the back, you got that gray Iverson logo, the I3 joint. Getting towards the back of the shoe, just standard Reebok Answer back, and the medial side of the shoe really looks like the lateral side of the shoe. Getting into the lacing system of the shoe is just your standard Reebok Answer 1 lacing. One thing, I don't know if you guys know, but if you like close this like part together, it like shows the Reebok Vector logo. That's pretty decent, but really no one really has their like Reebok Answer 1s like this because you ain't gonna like tie your shoe this like hard to make this Reebok logo show, so it's pretty decent anyways. As far as the laces go, you get regular gray laces. They also include a gray lace lock similar to like the Jordan 5s. Also, another detail, as you guys can see, is that this tongue spells out Iverson. As you guys can see, it got IVERSON. I'm gonna give you an up close look on that, but that comes with all Reebok Answer 1s. Then on the top of the tongue, you got the Reebok stitched in white. Also on the back of the tongue, you have this nice tab design going on. It says the question has been answered, and it has some more stuff at the bottom. You can pause it and read it if you want. Looking at the outsole of the shoe is just your standard Answer 1 outsole. As you can see, this green part glows in the dark. Unfortunately, I can't really get it dark in the sneaker basement, but I'll put a picture of it to the side of me so you can see what I'm talking about. But that like little feature on the shoe is like one of the best features of the shoe in my opinion. It really makes the shoe like pop. Also right here, if you guys can see, it's a nice little Reebok Vector logo. And then also right here, you have like nice, like I want to say light gray stitching going across the upper. That's another detail I saw. And as far as the insole goes, the insole is all gray. And it has a nice little logo on there. I can't really describe it to you, so I'll put a picture of it to the side of me so you can see what I'm talking about. As far as sizing goes with this shoe, I would suggest going true to size, even if you have a fat, a wide, or a narrow foot. This shoe retail at $180 to $190. Also, this was my #1 pick of my top 10 pickups of 2018. I'll put that video up above if you want to check it out. But as you guys can see, the colorway, the fact that it has a glow-in-the-dark bottom, also the exclusivity of the shoe, because this shoe only released overseas in Japan or China. Like all those factors had to go ahead and make it my #1 shoe. Also the fact that this shoe really reminds me of the KAWS 4s, and the KAWS 4s is definitely a great shoe. If I had picked that shoe up in 2017, it definitely probably would have been in my top 3. So basically to get the Reebok version of it is definitely a great pickup. How I came across my pair was I actually got 2 pairs of these shoes, so I like break down how I got both pairs of the shoes. But the first pair, my size 11, it's this guy, he's in a couple of Reebok like Facebook group. I don't know if he's Iverson's cousin. I don't know if he like best friends with Iverson. I don't know if he went to school with Iverson. I do not know, but all I know is like every time Iverson is at an event, he right there with him, and he's always getting all the PEs for all the Reebok Iverson shoes. So long story short, when UNIK was doing like the 15-year anniversary like celebration and release of this shoe, they flew Iverson and him out to this event. And while he was at the event, he was taking pictures of the shoe, you know, letting everybody in the Reebok group know. He was like, hey, I can get these for you for $350. Me personally, I thought $350 was like way too much for this shoe. So I kind of like balked at it, and I was just like waiting and waiting. And eventually, like 2-3 weeks later, I hit him up and I was like, hey, you still got this shoe? He was like, yeah, I still got it, and it's still $350. And I was like, all right, bro. I mean, the price is a little bit too high in my opinion. So then he was like, you know, since you cool and you did business with me before, I'll do it for $300. So $300 is, you know, not that bad in my opinion for this shoe, since it only released over in China and Japan. So I was like, I'll go ahead and buy it from you. Now getting to the second pair, which is a size 10.5. How I ended up getting that pair was when I first talked to like Iverson's friend or whatever, I was asking, you know, about the shoe and whatnot. And, you know, he was telling me like $350, blah, blah, blah. So I was like looking for alternate ways to like get this shoe for a cheaper price. And I ran across this like middleman service called White Rabbit. I'll put that link down below so you can check it out. But basically, White Rabbit Express is a middleman service based in Japan. So if you want anything in Japan shipped over to the US, you will like go on their website, make a profile, add what you want for them to buy, and then like they'll add their little like fees and taxes on top of it. But basically they'll buy it for you and they'll ship it to you, no problem. So Billy's Tokyo, located in Tokyo, Japan, they had these shoes and they were sitting on the website for a minute. So I did the calculations and it looked like I could probably get this shoe for about like $260, $280. So, you know, I just figured I'd save 20 bucks. So I did the whole White Rabbit Express process. I made a profile, I added these to cart, and, you know, after the fees and whatnot, it came out to like $260, $280. And they got the shoe, shipped it out to me, no problem. But they only had a 10.5 because by the time I ordered my size 11, it was too late and they only had a 10.5 left. So that's how I got my second shoe. I was kind of impatient. That's why I went with White Rabbit Express. So in a nutshell, that's the story of how I got the second shoe, which is a 10.5. I only really need one pair of these shoes. So more than likely, I'm gonna end up selling my 10.5 for what I got it for, which is like $260, $280. Now without further ado, here's an on-foot look of the UNIK / Reebok Answer 1 collaboration, the 15-year anniversary edition.
Making love to the beat so slow. Making love to the beat, girl, it sounds so slow. I'm in fuck with a G, girl, you already know. I got 100 on me for the night. Shawty, don't you leave for the night. No, you don't know my name. Lately all these bitches want is my fame. You don't know that you the one on my brain. I hit you with that late night text when I'm on the road. Girl, you know I'm tryna vibe with you. When you come into my city, I'ma slide with you. Savage dropping pussy pop whenever I'm with you. Girl, you might have heard my songs, but you don't. Girl, I got a thing for you. Hustle with them dealers when it's time to get that bling for you. Knock it out the ring for you. Whoa, shorty, oh no. Can I get a ring for you? On the phone or a message or something? Can we get past all these one-word discussions? I need to know, girl, I need to know something. Cause you don't know my name. You don't know my name. Cause you don't know my name. Oh, you don't know my name. Cause you don't know my name. You don't know my name.
As far as the box details go, the one that I got from Iverson's friend, this is a like carrying pouch that it came in, got UNIK over there at the bottom, and it also came with like two like dust bags. It's all black. One side says Reebok, the other one says UNIK 15th anniversary, so that's pretty decent. But the one that I got from White Rabbit Express is just a regular Iverson box, and this is the sizing tag that I got right here. And as far as like the inside goes, there's nothing really special. It's just your standard Reebok Iverson box. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching this video today. I really do appreciate it. Smash that like button if you like this video. Also comment down below what's your favorite model in the Iversons. It could be the Answer 1s, Answer 2s, Answer 6s, Answer 7s, whatever, man. Just comment that down below and we could chop it up in the comment section. Also, if you aren't subscribed to the channel, what are you doing, man? Hit that subscribe button. Takes nothing but a couple seconds and you'll be notified when I drop future videos. And lastly, peace.